Good morning, everyone. This is Jeffy Kennedy, author of Epic Fantasy Romance. I'm here with my first cup of coffee. Today is Thursday, September 29th, and more important, it is Shadow Wizard Release Day! Woohoo! Very exciting. I'm excited, happy to be here. Made it. We made it again. Thank you all for your well wishes and lighting of candles and prayers to whichever gods you pray to. Um, your energy into the great Tao. Appreciate all of it. Ah, yeah. So good to be here. I still have not started writing the next book yet, which has been a good thing. That's worked out well this week. I have gotten a whole lot of things off of my to do list. I'm totally caught up on SIFWA stuff, which is great. And I also got just things uploaded that I needed to do. So, one thing that I did is I was realizing I had to restart a couple times today, and my microphone input is still not where it should be, but I can't seem to get it to do better than this. I'm not sure what the deal is. So I realized I'm talking about things out of order. I will come back around to talk about uploading audiobooks wide because I'm going to put that in the show notes, so that might be why some of you are here. But one thing I should talk about Shadow Wizard first, right? Uh, I've been going back and forth with my audiobook narrator. It is the same narrator for Shadow Wizard as for the Three Bonds of Magic books, Deborah Baum, and she's just great. I really enjoy working with her. Uh, and she said that Shadow Wizard is her favorite of the books so far. So that's really cool. I think she loves the banter. Um, I can't wait for you all to read it, especially as you get to the end and tell me what you think. Ah, but it was great to know that Deborah loved it. And she is so helpful that there is one point at which Jadrin and Sully have a verbal misunderstanding where she mishears a word that he's saying. And I have him exaggerate what he's saying. So it's sort of like a tomato kind of thing. And I, as I was editing, I realized that Deborah is British, and so she speaks with a British accent, which is part of what I love of what she does with the audiobooks because it sounds so lovely. And I sent it to her because I thought, well, the way that I have him pronounce it, exaggerated way, may not be how she actually pronounces the word. And so I sent her this little snippet of text and said, does it make sense the way I did this, the way I phonetically spell how he's speaking it? And she was so great. She just recorded it for me and sent that back, and actually it was perfect. So that was cool, and it's great to know that she's recording it now. Audiobook will be out in a couple of weeks. Print is ready. Ebook is ready today, and yeah. So do I have anything else to say on Shadow Wizard? I don't think I've gotten much other feedback yet. So interested to hear. Interested to hear. Um, so then, audiobooks. So there's a lot of debate on what's the best way to sell audiobooks. And I have been doing lots of talking to people, which is my favorite kind of research, as many of you know. And the common wisdom seems to be now that Audible ACX allows you to, their exclusive deal is only 3 months instead of like the life of your firstborn child. um, that, and they'll give you the 70% royalties on if you do exclusive with them. So it's worth it to do ACX exclusive for the first 3 months, and then take it out of there and go wide. And so I had left Dark Wizard in there until Gray Magic finished out the first 3 months exclusive. So the one, two, three, all three books were done for their exclusive in Audible. I could have taken them out staggered, but I just wasn't organized enough. And yeah, so, and I also wasn't sure what I was going to do. So this is how I went around and I talked to people, and I said, okay, for those of you who are wide, where are you uploading wide? And reader, not that many people are uploading their audiobooks wide. A lot of people are just doing that exclusive ACX, which I suppose is the um, business parallel to doing Kindle Unlimited, right? Uh, it's easy, single platform, you get a decent chunk of royalties, most people are there. However, there have been some interesting changes lately. One big uh, development, I guess is the word I want, is that Findaway Voices, which is one of the distributors, they'll distribute your audiobook for you. Findaway is working with Smashwords, working with Drafted Digital, everybody is merging, and they have just struck a deal with Spotify to have to distribute audiobooks um, with 50% royalties for authors, which is better because you're getting 40% most places. So that's pretty cool. Um, so yeah, what did I end up doing? I uploaded to Kobo directly because I could. I've also uploaded to Audible ACX directly because I could. And then I went directly to Findaway and uploaded my audiobooks with them. Now, for the first book, for Dark Wizard, I found my narrator, Deborah, through Findaway. And so I was able to, that book was already in there. And so that one was pretty easy to set up for distribution. After that, Deborah and I went into a direct partnership, which Findaway, of course, doesn't want us to do, but I pay less and she gets more if we don't go through them. And also, I would just much rather work with someone directly, you know? So, so yeah, Deborah and I were working together on that. And so I had to go in and upload those books. Now, the thing is the way that Deborah delivers them, and she has to do it this way, is chapter by chapter. So I spent a lot of yesterday uploading chapter by chapter to Findaway Voices. And it took a really long time, reader. Uh, so much so that I was like scrolling Discord channels, seeing like what I haven't had time to look at. So, so that's just something to keep in mind that it is a bit of a slow process. Um, and then when you do the distribution on Findaway, make sure to look at their detailed list, and they kind of make it not easy for you because they show like all the icons of everywhere they distribute. Then it's like at the bottom is a little link where it says see detailed list in order to choose, and you can uncheck. It's the same as like Smashwords does on their distribution channels, where you uncheck where you do not want them to distribute, where you opt out. And so I opted out of ACX Audible because I had uploaded directly, and I opted out of Kobo. And then they even sent up this big warning saying, warning, you have unchecked ACX Audible. This means we will not distribute to them. And it's like, yeah, I want the Amazon money. I'll keep the Amazon money, you guys. In this case, I'm going to use you guys without guilt. So, uh, for those of you who have asked if Bonds of Magic will be on Scribd, it will, because find a way, will distribute to Scribd for me. There wasn't a way for me to upload directly to Scribd. I did check. Um, yeah, so that was just a relief to get that done. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to upload the books to YouTube. That was the other piece of advice that I got, is that you can upload your audiobooks to YouTube where people can listen to them for free. But once you get above 4,000 views on YouTube, you start getting paid by YouTube themselves, and and apparently it's fairly decent money. And so far as people have been able to tell, it does not cannibalize from your other audiobook sales. My holdup there is that I have to compile these chapters into a single audiobook in order to take advantage of that. Um, I could have put them like in a channel and um, like a playlist together. Maybe I could try that. I don't know. I'm not sure what the best way to do this. Maybe I need to do some searching on YouTube and see how other people have it set up. I'll ask around. So, um, otherwise, I've got to find someone to compile it for me. People saying like there's online tools to do it, but I have to search for that too. But right now, I'm very happy that to report. Excuse me. Sorry, I should have muted. That that made a nice audio spike. um, that yes, I finally got those uploaded wide. I got some other things dealt with. The Forests of Drew and Sorceress Moons, I think I mentioned already. That is now up on Scribd. So only two more books to go there. That's not under my control. That's them. So, so yes, I'm feeling much more on top of things. I am experiencing some of the Mercury in retrograde, which is ending October 2nd. I can never decide if I believe these things or not, but sometimes I could swear it's like I sent several emails yesterday to which I've gotten no reply. And this is from people who normally reply very fast, like Agent Sarah. So it's like, I wonder what's going on there. It wasn't that urgent, but normally she's like super fast replier. So, um, I am getting ready to work on Secret Movie Project. Friend Kelly Robson asked me yesterday what my working title was for that, and I said, I really need one so that I am not calling it Secret Project. I do not have a working title. Uh, but I'm finally feeling the buzz of that again. So I think I probably needed these few days to refill the well and get all that business stuff handled. So it was not a conscious taking off of time, but it worked out that way. I'm trying to find a spot where I'm like not in the sun. There we go. So, what else? It just feels good to have that all completed and to be starting in on the new project. And my to do list is way whittled down, so I may get a chance to take care of some things around the house. Even I'm seeing that the hummingbird feeders need refilling. I've been a bad hummingbird caretaker. But as for today, I am mostly just going to deal with release stuff, I think. It never works out well for me to write on release day anyway, for whatever reason. Though I may do the thing, I haven't done it yet, where I'm going to watch that movie and write down the beats. I think I have my character names, my two main characters. They're kind of odd names. I'm trying to decide if Agent Sarah's going to kill me for having weird names, but one of them I know I want for sure, and I think I want the other as well. And so I'm thinking of my working title being like the pair of their nicknames, but I don't know. I'm hoping once I dig in that the names will come to me. There's going to be a significant amount of world building because this is a new world, new magic system. I'm still not sure what a lot of the things are, which I never know when I start writing a new world. So hopefully this won't go too slowly. I'm kind of tempted to write the holiday novella first. Um, yeah, I can't decide there. I was thinking about switching to that first. We might see. I'm going to poke at it and just see how it goes. Maybe work on both at the same time. We could see. But I think I might take a poke at both projects and then just see which one behaves. So I hope that this was audible for you today. My mom will no doubt complain. I don't know why it's doing this weird thing. I suspect it has something to do with having plugged in that other external camera. But I restarted the computer a couple of times, so that should not have done it. Maybe this microphone's dying. Maybe I need an external microphone. We shall see. At any rate, yeah, I hope that you all have a great Thursday. I hope you all enjoy Shadow Wizard as much as I enjoyed writing it. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. You all take care. Bye bye.